Gabrielle and I, we did one of our virtual gatherings that we do periodically throughout the year. And one of our gatherings, we were talking with the women who were there and realized that even though it was a diverse group of women, age-wise, socio-economically, and also even as far as ethnicity goes. But we all had dealt with imposter syndrome at some point in our lives. And so it got us to thinking, and it got me to wondering about what is it about the way we are brought up, the way we are socialized, culturally, whatever, that causes us as women to struggle with imposter syndrome. And we question whether it's a Western sort of philosophy or Western issue or struggle. And then I also wonder if it's just historically goes back to women being, by a lot of societies, being considered sort of second-class citizens. And then we looked at the idea of, then if you think of being a Black woman or a woman of color, then it's almost like a double whammy of being a second-class citizen, And then I had lunch with one of my good friends who is not a Black woman or a woman of color, and she brought up the point of, just as little girls, how so often we are conditioned to have the mindset of, just sit back and be quiet and don't really assert yourself, kind of thing. And that was kind of what she had experienced. So it's an interesting concept. What I find the most interesting about it is that it's a syndrome, meaning that if you have this syndrome, it means that you're not an imposter. It means it's not real. It's not the truth. It's just a false narrative that you have been fed, or that you have believed, or that you function from. But really, you have the gifting, you have the anointing, you have the talent, you have the experience, you have the education, whatever the preparation is, you have it. So you're not an imposter. But the fact that you feel that way means that it's something that needs to be examined, analyzed, and addressed. That is where I am in my life. And I am hoping and praying that that is where you are in your life as well. So let's overcome this false narrative of being an imposter together.